All right, so we have 6 steps to writing a successful training plan. First off, we've got to pick an event or 3 events. Sometimes these are ones that we have in our head or we need to actually go looking for them. Other times it's dictated to us by a season. Then we've got the timeline. We work backwards from our events to figure out how much time we've got, what's on between now and the events. We've got analyzing the events, so that's figuring out the demands of the specifics of the event so we can, figure out how to train for them appropriately. The training phases, we've got writing the plan and then the critical evaluation of the plan. So here's a template which you'll find in your resources. This is a great way, especially if you enjoy a bit of pen to paper. You can print it out and just put down a lot of the information around the events so you can get an idea of what you're looking at for each event. So you got some notes there, you got a skeleton plan of 10 days. So you can start to just write stuff down and get an idea of what you're going to be looking at. So that is available in your additional resources.
I really like putting pen to paper with my athletes, and like we can do it all online, like all our interactions online, but I still have a notebook that I keep for everyone. And that way it's all there and I can see what we talked about, and I always leave notes. So I really like this template that you're giving.
Yeah, it's great for to photocopy and then just send to the athlete as well if you keep things online. Or you can just depends how tech savvy you are. Some people are fully paperless, and so you just write on it with your device. But whatever it is, I've found it really helpful to just I've got that everything else kind of header there, which those can be really important things that you might otherwise forget about these events. And so just being able to write it down, those specific notes that athletes give to you, or if you are an athlete that you need to incorporate within your plan, I'm always tired after 2 weeks. I can never handle a 3-week cycle. Stuff like that, it's just really important.
Dr. Matt and I started the Performance Advantage podcast to help runners, riders, and outdoor competitors integrate sports science more effectively into their training and racing.
So over the last few years, Dr. Will and I have covered topics like the lactate threshold, training zones, power meters, and fatigue. Now we're condensing these popular and misunderstood topics into practical courses.
Our courses take our same podcasting style approach to learning and education, and we break it down into bite-sized chunks that you can digest either all at once or as practical little resources to use as and when you need them.
So the biggest difference between our course and any other course you might have taken is that we don't lecture you. It's a conversation between Will and I, and we're explaining complex sports science principles in an easy to understand manner.
Yeah, we also integrate how we use them on the regular. Our courses come with a certificate of completion, as well as a lot of takeaway resources such as training plans, scientific articles, and quizzes that you can do to check your progress along the way.
Our sports science courses are available now. Register on performanceadvantagepodcast.com for immediate access.